Sir, we should be officially live soon enough. Okay, wait, we're not live yet. Okay, now
Stop yelling that we're live. We're not even live.
okay, I think we are finally going to go live, sir. And
Okay, fantastic. Did you end up using that thumbnail I gave you?
I did.
Okay, I spent a lot of time making it, so
It was very well made, sir.
I like to be appreciated.
Oh, sir, have you read any more of the book?
I'm on chapter like 22.
So you're pretty decently far into it.
Yeah, no, now Darrow just killed Julian,
Oh,
and like he's hoping that Cassius doesn't find out.
they're in the passage where he just finished the passage.
Yeah.
What?
So it's honestly it's pretty intense.
It really is. Can you see why I told you to read it?
Yeah, no, I'm like in the beginning it was very slow, and I was just like,
Yeah.
all right, what's going on with all of this? And like I was having trouble remembering characters' names, and now I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
this is really good. It took me a moment. Like you even warned me that like it takes a second to really like kick off, and now that I'm like in it, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is worth getting through like the first 5 chapters.
Yeah, there are so many times where I turn it off, and then I'm like, oh man, I want to know what happens.
That's what happens to me. Like I actually get upset when I get to my destination now, whether it's like home or work. I'm like, oh, I really just I want to see what happens.
Yeah, he does a really good job. Sir, can you move over to your right? I believe.
As
That's good.
this,
That's good. A little more.
are
A
we
little
live
more.
right now?
A
Are
little
we
more.
talking about the
No,
book live?
no, we're not.
Welcome to the Glute Guys Book Club.
Go a little more to the right, sir. A little more. Smidgen more. Yeah, move your chair with you. Or maybe you just rotate your chair to the right. There. That's perfect. Now just don't move.
Fair warning, I'm probably gonna move.
I know, but at least we started off good. All right, let's get going, sir. Ready?
All right.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome back to the Glute Guys Network. We have another exciting day. We're doing a game show. Dr. Tom and I both set something up. So we're both going to have a little game show for you guys all to, enjoy, hopefully. This is all health and fitness, of course. And there's been some big news in the health and fitness industry. Dr. Tom, would you want to start off with that new thing that came out this week?
Yeah, so ACSM came out with their 2026 like fitness guide, basically talking about like the country's fitness trends, specifically like their fitness index, about like certain regions and cities and what each city is scoring based on a bunch of different categories. It's around like health disparities, parks, the average time people were working out, food insecurities, fitness infrastructure all over the world. And they come out with it every year. So I made a bunch of questions for Dr. Aaron to have to answer on this topic, while Dr. Aaron picked another fun topic that now I have to try to answer.
Yeah, sounds about right. I mean, the whole study sounds very interesting to me just to see, for different cities. I think what people have to realize is this study is literally just cities. It's not the suburbs around it. It's not the entire state. It's just specifically in cities. So just because New York City has a certain thing does not mean a place like Woodstock, New York is going to have the exact same thing. There's probably actually
No.
more places to exercise in the middle of nowhere than there are in the city. Do you think that's true,
Yeah,
sir?
just go for a run on the trails.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Aaron, I'm officially going to coin this game show Fit or Fiction. Now, tell the people what uh your topic is that you're going to be questioning me on. But I'm going to get every question right because I know everything.
Sir, we have a variety of topics today. We are going to talk about, we're going to call it prescription or placebo. Basically, I'm going to give you 3 different topics. 2 of them are prescription, real. 1 of them is placebo. So 2 of them are backed by science. 1 of them is made up by our best friend, AI.
There we go.
So, sir, why don't we get into your ACSM stuff first? I feel like that's going to be a fun study to talk about.
All right. So we're going to roll right into it. Dr. Aaron, Question 1. Out of all of the cities, I'm going to give you 5. Sorry, 4. I'm going to give you 4. Which city has been America's fittest for the 9th straight year? Is it A, Seattle, B, Arlington, Virginia? Is it C, Denver, Colorado? Or is it D, San Diego, California?
Well, let's think about this. First of all, Denver, a lot of hiking. Seattle, it's always wet. What else do you have to do? You might as well exercise. What was the last one? Or Arlington was one?
Arlington was 1, and then San Diego. And you get bonus points if you could tell me what San Diego means.
San Diego is in California. And you know what they say about California, sir? They're not healthy.
They're good people.
Those Californians in San Diego, they love donuts. I made that up completely. I don't know anything about San Diego. I'm going to take a wild guess, though. San Diego is pretty popular. What were the other two, sir? Other three? Arlington, San Diego.
You got Seattle, Arlington, Denver, and San Diego.
Okay. I feel like Denver would be too obvious. I feel like Denver is just a healthy place. I'm going to go with Arlington, Virginia.
It is Arlington, Virginia.
Wow, I'm going to get every question wrong because I'll be honest with you. I knew that one. That was the one I knew.
I know because I was talking about it before coming on and ruined it.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's get on
But
to
it's
the
good
next
that you
one.
faked it out because it made it interesting for everybody else to think that you didn't possibly know it. And now they know that you're not that smart. Yeah. But you're a doctor.
I am a doctor. You can't listen to me, even if you don't believe me. It's fine with me. I won't be mad.
Let's roll on. What's my first prescription or placebo?
Oh, you want us to start already? I thought we were just gonna rip through these questions.
No, we're gonna go toe for toe right now. It's your question, my question, your question, my question.
All right, round 1 of prescription versus placebo. Your 3 facts, whatever you want to call them. Number 1, creatine is good for brain health and sleep deprivation. The claim is that taking 5 to 10 grams of creatine monohydrate daily isn't just for building biceps. Neuroscience podcasts claim it acts as an immediate cognitive buffer when you are severely sleep deprived. That's number 1. Number 2, mouth taping for deep sleep architecture. Taping your mouth shut with paper tape at night forces nasal breathing, boosting REM sleep, and curing sleep apnea. I cannot read, sir. And number 3,
I knew that.
Morning sun exposure for circadian alignment. Getting 10 to 15 minutes of unfiltered outdoor sunlight within 1 hour of waking up sets up your circadian rhythm and improves nighttime melatonin production.
I know the answer to this one already. I'm not even gonna like pussyfoot around it. I already know. I know it. Creatine is good. That one's prescription. That one's fact. I'm taking the first one's fact. The third one, the sun exposure for the circadian rhythm, that's also a fact. It's the mouth taping. That's the placebo.
You, sir, are absolutely right. Mostly, as per AI. But yeah, when it comes down to it, nasal breathing is what we're supposed to do. The nose helps filter the air that we're breathing. It helps warm things up. That's why if you are in a very cold place and you breathe through your nose, you won't feel that cold feeling in your chest. But if you breathe through your mouth, you'll feel very cold in your chest. So it is
Or
good.
If you're like me and your nose is constantly clogged and you tape your mouth shut to go to sleep, you'll probably just die.
Yeah. So if you cut off your mouth and you have like a stuffy nose, you're just going to suffocate. And we do not want to do that. So I have actually heard once or twice that there are people who do that. I would not recommend it. I've also seen people wear those tape things on their nose at night, and it's supposed to help open up their nasal passage. I do not know the science behind that, but I could see how that could potentially be beneficial, more so than taping your mouth shut.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I understand some people might breathe with their mouth too much, but I don't think taping your mouth shut is the answer to fix that.
Yeah, like that's not going to cure sleep apnea, which is I think the thought that a lot of people have that it's going to cure your sleep apnea. That sounds
No,
it's
it's
a
just another
little
one of those fitness trends where it's like I'm not saying it's not beneficial for other things, but it's not doing what you think, and it can be a little bit dangerous. So just, I mean, be smart, be careful.
yes. As
All
far
right.
as sun exposure for circadian rhythm, sir, makes sense. Go outside, good for the body, vitamin D,
Yeah,
stimulate things.
touch some grass.
Mm-hmm.
Get off the podcast and touch some grass.
Yeah, Dr. Tom
Not
hasn't
right
left
now.
his
Wait for
house.
this to be done and
Oh yeah.
then
Oh
go.
yeah. Don't get off our podcast. It's nighttime in New Jersey, so it's obviously nighttime where you are. Hopefully, maybe.
Dangerous to go touch grass now.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably gonna go for a run after this, to be honest with you. But
Dangerous. All right. Moving forward with the next one about the cities. So, Aaron, this is a true or a false. A fit meaning true or a fiction meaning false. Washington, D.C. ranked number 2 overall, but actually beat every city in the community and environment category of the ACSM. Do we think that's true or do we think that's false?
so Washington D.C. community and what was the other one? Environment.
Washington, D.C. ranked number 2 overall,
Yes.
but actually beat every city in the community and environment category of the ACSM. Do we think that's true or false?
I feel like it's very obscure to have that, but I feel like Washington D.C. is a little bit of a dump. No offense to our nation's capital. We love it. I love the Smithsonian. I'm going to say it's false.
It's true.
I thought it was too.
They ranked number 2, but they beat every city in the community and environment category.
Wow. I felt like the environment wasn't going to be good because there's like so much traffic and there's so much stuff going on in Washington D.C. Tourism.
No,
all
but if
that
you think
garbage.
about all the parks that they have there, like places that they can go and run, like accessibility inside of the community, like DC being our nation's capital has to be incredibly accessible.
Yeah, you're right. You got to have a lot of people there, or else it's not gonna, work out. And have a lot of people that can go do some stuff. You could tell my attention was split there for a second because what I said made no sense.
That just means that there was a cat on the other side of that.
Yes, of course.
I actually do hear something rattling around, so there's definitely a cat about.
And my side, you hear something?
Yeah, I heard something just tinkering around.
Interesting. There probably was a kitty.
Probably.
Sir, let me ask you something before we go on to the next one. How many questions do you have over there?
I have as many as you need. No, I'm kidding. So that was number 2. I got like 5, a potential 6th one total.
Left.
No, left. I've got 3, potentially 4.
Okay, give me another one because I only have 2 more of my category here.
Okay. Well, the last one that I have, I technically have 3 more. There's a fun lightning round one.
Oh.
You want to try the lightning round really quick?
I could try the lightning round. Let's do it.
All right. The answer to this is higher or lower, and you're going to try to guess which city. I'm going to give you a city, and if they finish in like the top 10, the top 20, the top 50, and you have to tell me if it's higher or lower than the one that I'm giving you.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right. Or you could just say like, no, yeah, you could say higher.
Yeah, higher or
that's
lower.
fine.
Good. I'm ready.
Ready? Boston finished in the top 15.
So I can't say true. Oh, I have to say if it's higher than 15 or lower than 15.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say higher.
Yeah, ranked number 10.
I knew it.
San Diego made the top 10.
San Diego. We talked about them before. Remember, everybody, San Diego loves their donuts, so I'm gonna say they're lower.
Yeah, they were lower. They're number 11. Miami cracked the top 20.
Ooh, Miami, top 20. I'm going to say people in Florida are a little crazy. So because of that, lower.
Yeah, they're number 39. Kansas City finished in the top 50.
Lower. They love barbecue.
No hesitation on that one.
No.
Yeah, they ranked 82. They're, I mean,
That
yeah,
was the easiest one of the list.
that's funny. All right, I'll do another one. So
Yeah.
this way, what you call it, we're both down to 2. So, out of all of the cities, you're a big geography guy. You travel around a lot. So,
Okay.
biggest movers. Which city improved the most this year? Was it Richmond, Virginia? Not Arlington. Arlington has been number 1 for 9, so they can't improve more than number 1. Once you're number 1, you can't go any higher. Richmond, was it Phoenix? Was it Chicago, or was it Las Vegas? Which improved the most?
All right. So we know Chicago is a dump. Sorry, Chicago. We love you. We love you. You have great
Apparently,
pizza.
every city that I mentioned is a dump.
We're from New Jersey, people. This is what we do.
San Diego, we know it's a dump.
So Chicago out of the picture. Las Vegas has been very quickly growing, and I feel like that's a front runner for me right now. What were the other two, sir?
So you've got Richmond, Phoenix. We won't mention Chicago again, and Las Vegas.
Phoenix is definitely a growing city. However, I don't think it's any more fit than it used to be. I think it's probably staying the same. And I'm going to have to go with Vegas.
No.
Dang.
Richmond, Virginia jumped 20 places.
Richmond, Virginia? I wouldn't have guessed that. They have barbecue down there. So
I honestly wouldn't have guessed it either. When I was putting these questions together, I was like, honestly, that's kind of surprising.
Yeah, that is definitely surprising. That's sort of cool, though. I guess Virginia is on the up and up for whatever reason.
Yeah, so far, you've gotten 2. I'm gonna give you 2 points right now because you got the first one and you got my lightning round. You got through all the lightning rounds.
Well, you got all of mine, so.
You've only asked me one question.
Well, you got 2 out of 3, or you got all of, like, you guessed what they all were. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, but that's
3.
one. That's one question. I'm giving myself 1 point. You've only asked me one category so far.
All right. Prescription or placebo? This is the modern fitness and longevity trend round. Number 1. Micro workouts for metabolic health. Doing 1 to 2 minutes of intense movement 3 to 5 times throughout a sedentary workday provides nearly identical metabolic benefits to a continuous 30-minute cardio session.
Interesting.
Number 2, orthosomnia, obsessive sleep tracking. Checking your wearable tracker sleep score first thing in the morning is the single best predictor of how energetic you feel in the day. Number 3, GLP-1 microdosing for muscle preservation. Taking a quarter dose of GLP-1 weight loss medication prevents lean muscle loss while melting body fat without side effects.
We're microdosing GLP-1s now? That has to be false. I'm saying that's the false one. Out of those 3, I have yet to hear about people microdosing GLP-1. The other 2 sound like they can be for sure. What was the first one again? The second one was sleep. First one,
micro workouts.
I'm going to say that one is also true. I feel like for some reason that one is probably true. I feel like because you're just doing high intensity workouts all throughout the day. Like I'm going to say that third one is false.
Yeah, so Google or AI threw us for a loop here, sir. They gave us 2 placebos. I did not realize they were going to do that. So orthosomnia, obsessive sleep tracking, is also a placebo.
Okay, all right. I'm not mad. I'm still giving myself the point. I'm gonna fight you on it if you try to tell me no.
No, I didn't realize that AI was gonna do this to us and lie. I agree with you. I think if you knew that there was an option for more than 1 placebo, you would have been able to figure it out, because that does sound a little far-fetched.
Yeah, because sleep tracking is actually a big thing right now, and a lot of people just it tells you how you sleep. I feel like you realize you feel like crap when you wake up, and then you check that before you check, and then your watch tells you feel like crap, and then you feel like crap.
So let me read this to you, which almost makes me think it might be prescription and AI was wrong. The catch or science, it said sleep medicine now recognizes orthosomnia, a condition where patients experience anxiety caused by tracking devices. Studies show that telling a subject they had a poor sleep score caused them to perform worse on cognitive tests and report higher fatigue even if they slept fine.
I can see that being a thing. I can
So
100% see that being a thing.
isn't that sort of in line with the claim? Check your wearables, track your score first thing in the morning is the single best predictor of how energetic you feel in the day. It's not.
Yeah, I would
It's
say
not wrong.
that's yeah.
I would say
That's
that
like
is right. That people do have orthomnia. They're so worried about their device and how well they slept that it actually messes with how well they slept. Same thing with
pat myself on the back.
yeah. Same thing with steps in the day. You want to do your 10,000 steps. If you don't get there, you feel guilty. At least I do.
I don't.
Maybe calories. Maybe tracking your calories. You feel terrible if you eat too many calories or eat too little, or whatever you need to do.
I definitely don't feel guilty if I eat too many. I'm trying to do better, but
I can tell.
Yeah.
Dr. Tom used to be skinny, everybody. Now he's
and then I
tough.
gained 10 to 15 pounds on my honeymoon.
Don't we all, sir? At least I wasn't 25. Let's be honest.
I know a guy who's 25.
Yeah. What type of tubber would do that? Sir, micro workouts, thoughts? Exercise, snacking. Sorry, exercise.
We're micro dosing and micro workouting now. I love it.
Yeah. So micro workouting is actually something that I tell people to do all the time.
Yeah, I tell people all that all the time too. Just like even if you just move a little bit more, and you feel a lot better.
Yeah, short bouts of like a few minutes of exercise is actually very good for the body, and it adds up in the long run. Our bodies are meant to move. We're not meant to be sitting at a chair all day as we sit at a chair for an hour and a half.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I'm actually a big fan of that one. And then the last one, sir, GLP-1 micro dosing. Let's not take medications.
Let's not microdose the prescription medication.
Yeah, when I say let's not take medications, it's let's not take medications when we don't have to. There's no reason to use that for any normal.
Don't go to your doctor and say, "Hey, I want a microdose Ozempic."
Yeah.
If you need Ozempic, that's fine, but don't go microdosing it.
So, sir, this is
There's
sort
going
of
to be side effects.
yeah. So this is definitely a topic we've talked about before. That like steroids, GLP-1 are all ways to have a shortcut to get where you want to go. In general, it's usually better to try to make lifestyle changes instead of taking these medications, especially for steroids. Way more so to steroids. People do use GLP-1 to lose weight, and it's very successful. And some people, have trouble for whatever reason losing weight in other ways. But it really is better usually to not have these different medications that will affect your body in different ways, and to actually just make a lifestyle change, like eat healthy and exercise more.
Move a little bit more. Start microdosing your exercise.
We'll take it, sir. Micro workouts. Exercise.
Micro workout.
You think about going to get a bag of popcorn? Go do 20 squats. You're going to be satisfied in a ton of ways.
There we go.
All right, sir. Are you ready for the next round?
I am just about. I'm just checking on one thing because you had to check on one. I'm just a little concerned. I was like, give me 1 second. All right. I'm ready.
Let's do it, sir.
Which one of these is true? You are looking for your prescription.
Okay.
I did one that was very similar on yours. So, is it that food insecurity improved nationwide? Is it that nearly every major city saw food insecurity get worse? Is it that every city now has excellent air quality? Or is it that smoking rates doubled? Which one of these is true?
Wow. Air quality has not gotten better. I would not believe that if someone told me it.
All right, so that's a placebo. We're calling it.
You said food and what was food and what? I know one of them was food
There's
and
basically there's two. There's food insecurity improved nationwide, or nearly every major city saw food insecurity get worse. So food
okay.
insecurity improved nationwide, or food insecurity got worse nationwide.
Then what was
And then the last one is smoking rates doubled.
I'm gonna say smoking rates didn't double. But vaping.
No, so this is just cigarettes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say that did not happen. I'm gonna be optimistic here. I'm gonna say the food improved. Food insecurity improved.
So you're locking it in?
I'm going for it. That's what I got.
All right. So the answer is actually that nearly every major city saw food insecurities get worse.
Dang.
Food insecurity increased in 99 of the 100 cities that they took, 100 of the largest cities that they took surveys for, making healthy eating harder despite gains in physical activity. So people can't find their nutrients, their macros in these cities.
That's pretty disappointing as a country.
Which is pretty crazy because there's such a huge health kick right now, especially with the younger crowd, like the teens and the college kids. They're super into fitness.
It's funny too because I was talking to a patient today, and I had this student shadowing me for the day, and I was saying, I think that the younger generation is getting a little bit better as far as healthy foods and exercise, and she was like, "Wow!" And I was with a student, so I said to her, like, "What do you think?" And she was like, "Yeah, I think they're getting a little bit better," but now I just don't know anymore. Maybe it's just the realm
their access to get food. But the problem is, and I wonder if this inflated it, is we're finding out that like so many things we thought were healthy are unhealthy. And I'm wondering if that's part of the problem now too.
Like vegan fast food and things like that.
Yeah, and like all the different oils and stuff that we cook with, like we're finding out things are like terrible for us.
That's the thing.
And the plastic, they're putting plastics in everything.
Yeah. But they come in plastic containers.
Plastics.
But it's tough though, because everything always at some point they say is unhealthy. Like
this is also true.
Like they've said red meat was unhealthy. I mean, you probably shouldn't eat tons of it, but it's not unhealthy.
Oh, that actually flipped back around. I heard. I saw that like I saw at least that red meats were honestly okay now.
Yeah, so that's the thing, that there's tons of stuff like that. That's like it's flipping back and forth. I've even heard people say avocados aren't healthy. Avocados are pretty healthy. They are very fatty, but they're not unhealthy. They're a fruit. Fruits are, I think you could generally say, healthy. You never see someone only eat fruit and get super fat.
No, exactly.
So I feel like there's just always flip-flopping. Like eggs. Eggs is a huge one. Every other week, someone says eggs are healthy or unhealthy.
And it's all because of the cholesterol count and content inside of it. That's where like people always attack eggs. But they've now found with research, I mean, at least recently, that like eggs are not as bad for cholesterol as we once thought.
Now, sir, speaking of diet and exercise, we got our last round here of placebo versus prescription. Turns out there's only two left, sir. So we'll just take them one at a time. You just have to guess whether it's placebo or prescription.
Okay.
This is all viral diet and supplement controversies. The first one, raw milk for gut health and immunity. The claim, drinking unpasteurized raw milk provides active enzymes, beneficial bacteria, and superior immunity compared to store-bought milk. Thoughts?
No, that's fiction. Because they don't take those things out of the the store-bought milk. If anything, the store-bought milk, I read research on it at least, was better because they take out the harmful bacteria by cooking it off. It doesn't affect the enzyme so much. And the store-bought milk, they actually pump full of vitamins and nutrients that are not inside of the unpasteurized, untreated milk. So I'm going to say that that's fiction. Actually, drinking the unpasteurized, untreated milk is really dangerous. It's actually I think it's a very bad fitness trend to have that.
You're absolutely right. It's a health risk to have unpasteurized milk. Pasteurization destroys pathogens like E. coli, Salmonella, and Listeria. All of those are
Yeah.
things you do not want. They are not a lot of fun at all. So do not have unpasteurized milk. You will probably regret it.
And for the current moment, whenever this, well, we're live right now. So at the current moment, don't eat lettuce.
Yes, be careful
Don't
about
trust
lettuce at this point. Now,
Don't
sir,
trust us.
the last one. Cold plunging immediately after resistance training. The claim is taking an ice bath right after lifting weight maximizes muscle growth by reducing inflammation.
Read it one more time.
Taking an ice bath right after lifting weight maximizes muscle growth by reducing inflammation.
No, they're both fiction.
You are absolutely right, sir. Inflammation actually helps our bodies recover. So if we try to decrease inflammation, our body will not recover as well. Ice baths don't do what you think.
They just help negate pain. All it is really is just it's a placebo effect.
Yeah.
To take pain down.
Yeah, I think that what a lot of people want to do is have a quick fix. Like we said before with medications, with steroids, with GLP-1, cold plunge, sauna, they make you feel good at that point in time, but long term they really don't have any benefit. It just makes you feel good for an hour or a certain amount of time. So stuff like that, it might seem all like great and all that stuff. It's probably not going to do a lot for your bones and muscles. It might wake you up in the morning. We'll say that. Shock your system a little bit.
I don't want that. You can have that.
Yeah. I don't either. I'm not going to ever use it. But, we have the option at least, I guess.
All right, and I got one last fun question because honestly it fits your current trend right now.
All right.
You've had a very fun night tonight by calling a lot of cities garbage or trash or a dump. So, I'm going to give you 4 cities. Which one is the biggest dump for fitness? Who ranked 100th on ACSM's list of the 100 cities that they polled? Is it Oklahoma City? Is it Detroit? Is it Memphis? Or is it Albuquerque?
Albuquerque is New Mexico.
Yep.
It's not Albuquerque. It's desert over there, so they're going to be somewhat fit. Detroit, Detroit. It's a dump.
He's at it again.
What were the other two, sir?
Oklahoma City or Memphis?
Memphis has barbecue. A lot of barbecue. I don't think Memphis is a healthy place. Detroit might have some other stuff going on, but I sort of feel like it's healthier than Memphis. The other one, I'm going to skip right over it, and I'm going to go with Memphis because they love barbecue.
Wow, it's Oklahoma City.
Dang.
It is Oklahoma City. It is the least fit city. Which, if you think about it, Oklahoma, they've got barbecue down there too.
Yeah, you know what's funny, sir? The second you said Oklahoma City, at first I was like, it's got to be Oklahoma City. Then I heard the other ones, and I was like, oh, those sound worse.
I knew that you were going to get curveballed by Detroit and Memphis because it's like, both maybe, higher crime indexes, maybe people, but also at the same time, if you're getting robbed, you got to run. Like, that's where my brain went.
That is terrible. But I see what you mean. I had that thought process. I just didn't want to say.
Or if you are robbing afterwards, you have to run as well.
Yeah,
so a lot of cardio.
You're gonna have to get out of there. But it's her.
Don't let that be your cardio.
Yeah. I feel like with that, it's time to wrap it up. I think our brains are shot. I don't think we have anything left in us anymore. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think so too. With anything, I think what we learned with this is get out there, make your city better. If you live in one of those 100 cities, Oklahoma City, come on. Stay moving. Don't fall into all the trends that you see online.
Yeah, keep moving, everybody. Eat healthy. Sounds good. Have a nice night, everybody.